How to make a large dog leash. Your DIY kit comes with all the materials that you need. We have a crochet hook, merino wool yarn, and brass hardware. There are two pieces of hardware, an O-ring and a snap hook. We're going to start with making a slip knot. So unravel the yarn, find the end, and make a slip knot. Take the long end of the yarn, pull it through that loop, and here we have a slip knot. Again, let's practice. Put the yarn across, take the long end, put it through the loop, and here's the slip knot. Insert the hook through the slip knot and adjust. Wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it through the loop. So this is called a chain stitch. Again, wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it through. Wrap the yarn around and pull it through. Make sure you're always wrapping in the same direction. So wrap it toward you. Wrap, pull it through. This wrapping is called yarn over. So yarn over, pull it through the loop, and just keep going until you have the required number of chains that your pattern specifies. Yarn over, pull it through the loop. So every time you do it, it's considered one chain. So when you're done, we're going to take the piece of brass hardware, the snap hook, and take the tail end and thread it through that ring on that solid ring on the snap hook, and just keep going all the way up until you get to the crochet hook. Then you're going to turn the work. We're going to skip that first chain and we're going to start working with the next chain. So skip one and insert the hook through the next one. Pick up the yarn, pull it through, and pull it through one more time. So this is called a slip stitch. And we're going to repeat it several times. Just follow your pattern. It will specify how many times you need to do the slip stitch. Insert the hook, pick up the yarn, and pull it through. That's your second one. And just keep going and keep inserting the hook through the next chain. In, pick up, and pull it through. So since this dog leash is for a larger dog, this way it will become much stronger and thicker. So just keep going all the way up. This yarn itself is quite durable. It's not just wool, it actually has cotton core inside. So this will make the dog leash quite strong. So when you're almost at the end here, just keep going. And when you do the last slip stitch, take out the crochet hook and take the O-ring, the brass ring, and put it over that last chain. Then reinsert the hook, and we're going to now start working on the handle of the dog leash. So wrap the yarn around, connect the chain, and now we are just going to do a chain stitch again. Follow the pattern for the number of chain stitches. Wrap the yarn, pull it through. Wrap the yarn. So when you're done, we're going to connect your handle. So right next to that brass ring, insert the hook, pick up the yarn, and pull it through. And now we're going to go all the way around this handle with a slip stitch to make it even stronger. So all the way around. First, let's just do one chain. And then keep going with the slip stitch. So insert the hook through the next chain, pull it through. Find the next one, in, pick up the yarn, pull it through. In, pick up the yarn, and pull it through. And just keep going all the way around. When you get to the end, we're going to do one more slip stitch. You can take out the hook, leave the tail end of about 10 inches long, cut the yarn, take that tail and put it through that last stitch and tighten it. Now what we're going to do, we're going to wrap that tail end around the leash. And you can also hide that other tail in there as well. You can trim it, but you don't really need to. You can just hide it. You can wrap the yarn around that other tail too. And then make sure you do it really tight, and then make a knot and then just clean up by hiding all the ends in between the yarn. And same thing with the other tail. Just put it through until you don't see it anymore. And when you're done, you can throw this leash in washer and dryer, and it will felt and it will become even stronger.